So in this video, we'll work more examples on alkanes. Without wasting much time, we look at this example right here. The first thing we need to observe is the longest carbon chain and where to number from. So looking at here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carbon. The longest carbon chain is obvious. So when it is 8, looking at the prefixes, we have an octane, which is 8. And where do we number from? We number from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or we number from here. Now we will number in such a way that the substituent will actually take the lower side. So when we number from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a 4 and there's a 5 here. Sorry, there's a 4 and there's a 6 here. So we have 4 and we have 6. Now numbering from here, 1, 2, 3, there's a 3, 4, 5, and there's a 5 here. Where do we actually take? Now we pick where it is lower. Now 4 to 6 and 3 to 5. 3 to 5 is lower than 4 to 6, so we pick 3 to 5. That means we have to number from here instead. So numbering, we have 1, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now this is a methyl because it has 1 carbon. It's also a methyl, it has 1 carbon. So there is a 3 methyl, okay, and there is a 5 methyl. Now we have 2 methyls, and when a substituent, the same substituent appears twice, we use a prefix to name it, okay? And when we have a methyl here, we say dimethyl, and there's 3 trimethyl. So we have, so in naming this, it will be 3, 5, okay, the dash. This will be separated by a comma. The numbers will be separated by a comma. 3, 5 dimethyl, okay? So that will classify for the 2. So naming this, the final name will be 3, 5 dimethyl octane. This is going to be the final name for this particular compound. Now, picking another compound, look at this. With this, we have 2 substituents on 1 carbon atom. Where do we have to number from? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 is lesser than 5, so you start numbering from here. And what is the longest carbon chain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The same octane. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in the 4 we have a methyl and we have an ethyl. So we have 4 methyl. We have 4 ethyl. So how do we name this? Alphabetically naming the substituent. We have ethyl, we have methyl. So E comes before M. So the final name for this particular compound is 4 ethyl 4 methyl octane. Okay, this is going to be the final name. Very simple as that. Now, moving forward, we'll take this particular one. Don't let it scare you. It is very simple. Find the longest carbon chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or which one? So I think they are 7. I'll prefer this one. It will make it much more easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Leaving this as a substituent. So 7 will be heptane. This will be heptane. Now, what is the name of this particular substituent? This has 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms. That would be since it's a substituent, propyl, an organic substituent, of course, propyl. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, they are all the same. So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 propyl. So what is the name of this particular compound? We name it 4 propyl heptane. That is very simple as that. Now moving forward, let's take another great example. This is very simple. You just name the longest carbon chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 is decaying. So this is simply decaying. That is what simple as ABC. Moving forward, let's look at this example. What is the longest carbon chain? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that is the longest carbon chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 will be heptane. Okay, 7 will be heptane. Now the substituents are these two. So where do we start numbering from? We start numbering from either here. So when we start numbering from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The substituents are only 4 and 5. So we have 4 and 5, and when we number from here is 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Now which is much lower. 3 and 4 is much lower than 4 and 5. That means you have to number from here. Okay, so we have 3 methyl and we have 4 methyl as well. Okay, and there are 2 methyls, so just at the first we will call it 3,4 dimethyl. Okay, that is all. So we can now get the name for this. So the name of this particular compound is 3,4 dimethyl heptane. So the longest carbon chain is 7, heptane. But that is also very, very simple. Now moving forward, let's look at this. Let's look at this example. Don't get scared. You just look for the longest carbon chain. Longest carbon chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But let's also look from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is lower than 9, so we still pick the 9. Let's look at this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's also 9. So I doubt there is no other one. So which of them should we pick? This 9 or this 9? Now, when we pick this particular 9, okay, the substituents you will be getting are this, and this. When we pick this 9, there will be 3 substituents. But when you pick this particular 9, okay, there will be 1 substituent and 2 substituents. And we want the one with most substituent. So if this will give you 2 substituents and this will give you 3 substituents, we pick the 3 one. So that means the longest carbon chain will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and where do we number from? Okay, where is the appropriate place to name from? If you name from here, 1, 2, 3, we have a 3 substituent, we have a 4 substituent, and we have a 7 substituent. What if you number from here, 1, 2, 3, we have a 3 substituent, 4, 5, 6, we have a 6 substituent, and 7. So I think this is much lower than this, so I think we numbered right. So let's name the substituents now. We have a 3 methyl, okay. We have a 4, 1, 2, 3 propyl. Sorry, we have a 4 propyl. We have a 7 methyl. Okay. Now we have 2 methyls here, which will give you 3, 7 dimethyl. The longest carbon chain is 9. Therefore, we have no name. So the name of this particular compound, will be 3, 7 dimethyl. We have 4 propyl nonene. So this will be the name for this particular compound. So when you look at the compound, don't be alarmed. Just look for the longest carbon chain. You look for the substituents, and it will be very simple for you. Okay. And now, let's talk about inorganic substituents. So inorganic substituents, some are bromine, iodine, chlorine, cyanide. And when it's a substituent, the name given to it is bromo, iodo, chloro, cyano, in their respective order. Now let's look at an example containing an inorganic substituent. So we'll work some examples with inorganic substituents. So we first find the longest carbon chain right here, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is actually connected to this carbon chain to chlorine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a hexane, actually. It's a hexane. And where do we start numbering from? It's obvious right here. We start numbering from here. So we have a 1 chloro. So number from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have a 4 chloro. Sorry, 4 bromo. Alphabetically wise, B comes before C. So naming this will actually be 4 bromo, 1 chloro, hexane. Right, hexane, that would be the name for this. Looking at the second example, longest carbon chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't start from here, this chlorine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hexane again. Looks like we're having a lot of hexanes today. Hexane, where we start numbering from here it is also obvious right here. So start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we have 1 chloro. We have 3 methyl. I have 4 chloro again. So taking these 2 chloros, 1, 4 dichloro. Okay. So naming this will be 1, 4 dichloro. Okay. 3 methyl hexane. Right. So that is the name. Simple as that. Now let's take some work examples on this. Now let's find the longest carbon chain. Look at this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that will be nonene. Okay. Now what are these substituents? We talked about special substituents in the last video, which is this isopropyl, this sec-butyl, this sec-butyl, this neopentyl right here. So this particular one is isopropyl. This right here is sec-butyl. Okay. So where do you start naming from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 4. This is a 5. Right from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have a 4 isopropyl. Okay, reference to this isopropyl. We have 5 butyl right here. And we have our name. So the name is simply, so now these are just prefixes. Okay, the main name actually starts from here, but and prop. So B comes before P. So we have 5 butyl, 4 isopropyl nonene. So this is the name of this particular compound. Okay. And now looking at this one, also longest carbon chain, that is not going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 will be decane. Okay, decane. Now where do you start numbering from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can actually start naming from each side, but there's a preference. Let's know the names of the substituents first. This substituent is sec-butyl. Then this right here is a neopentyl. Know the difference between neopentyl and sec-butyl. Now, so where are we actually going to name from? Start naming from. So this is a prefix. This also is a prefix. So we need B and then P. So we naming. B comes before P. So it is best we start naming from here. Since this is a sec-butyl B, this is a P. So the naming will actually start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So Now we have 5-6-butyl. We have 6-neopentyl. The name of this particular compound with alphabetical order: 5-6-butyl, 6-neopentyl. Okay, decaying. So this is the name of this particular compound. So this will be the end of the video. We've seen the next one.